Bengals will be kicking off to start the game. Grant
he got
back
all of
deep
that
to
one.
return.
This one is handled by Grant. The offense is heading out onto the field for their first drive of the game. Number 55 has been taken out of the starting lineup. Number 58 will take his place at linebacker. Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it. And it's complete. Nice ball going to the air, and that'll move the chains.
Results in a first down.
Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Lucky. What's the fake?
The Bengals with a four-man front. Number 17 sends a man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Number 99 is there for the tackle at the 49.
Regular. There we go, baby. Rock and roll. Watch your eyes.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package. The rush is on. Throws it. And he hits his target. Number 80 makes his second catch for a first down on this drive. The Bengals with a four-man front. Pressure, looking for something long. Incomplete. He read the single coverage and went for it all on first down.
Receiver on the play.
Stay at home.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3. Game to the tailback. Brown is there for the tackle.
Gain of
the
2
38. On third down, they have to get it to the 30 for a first.
Hey, watch the ball.
Number 32, the lone back. Going long to the left. Behind him, but he has it. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
5 more yards to get it into the end zone.
On the 5-yard line.
One back. Get it up. Here we go, baby. Come on. Bring it up.
A little misdirection. Williams drags the ball carrier down behind the line. It's second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Tampa. Not today. Let's go, D.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3. Dropping back, gets the pass off. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Set. Hey.
He misses the point after try.
Good.
Will be kicking off.
Miami is lined up for the kickoff. Erickson,
and he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is taken by Phillips. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time. It's first and 10.
25-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Let's go.
Goes with a four-man front. Gives the ball off. Number 56 comes up to make the play at the 26-yard line. Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
You gotta have it, D.
They'll go from the I formation. Tries the left side. Baker is there on the stop at the 25. Ball on their own 25.
Third and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
They ain't getting nothing.
Bernard, the lone setback. Gets rid of it. Number 30 comes up to make the play at the 45-yard line.
Now that's a quick release. The quarterback decided where he wanted to go with it, and boom, it was in the receiver's hand.
This direction, doing in the middle, to stop him for a loss.
The defense is well coached. Everyone knows what their assignment is. That time they worked as a team, and they made it look easy.
From the gun.
Do something.
He takes with the late handoff. McMillan is there on the stop at the 44. Ball on their own 44.
Hold on us, y'all. Keep it underneath. Watch out.
With the pass, he hits his receiver. Dalton is right on the mark with that throw.
Third down is when you really need your quarterback to be sharp, because the temptation to force something in is bigger. That time he found the right guy, and he made a good throw.
Spins away from the tackle. Wake comes up to make the play at the 28.
First
and
and
this
10.
is the 8th play of this drive.
On the 28-yard line.
Hey, squad.
The Dolphins with a four-man front. hand it off to the back. Number 47 is there on the stop
carrier.
at the 23. And this is the ninth play of this drive.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. What screen?
The Dolphins line up in a 4-3.
Here we go, baby.
Hand it off. McMillan comes up to make the play at the 13-yard line.
10.
And this is the
Ball
10th play of this drive. Down inside the 15.
Over swing right.
Miami goes with a four-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Can't wrap him. Jones, he's there on the stop.
On the carry.
Mixon busted through for a few tough yards. This drive 9 yards away from a touchdown.
Gotta have it, D.
Miami using 3 linebackers. Dalton sends a man in motion. Drops back. Throwing. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bengals. The extra point attempt is good. Just what they wanted to do. Take a lot of time off the clock. Cap it off with a touchdown.
They put out a great effort, controlling the line of scrimmage, and getting some big plays that move the sticks. You want to keep seeing those sticks moving if you're on offense. Stick stopping is usually a bad thing.
Bullock is just about ready to kick this one away. This one is fielded by Grant. The defense gave up a touchdown the last time. Ball on their own 25.
One back. Everything you got. Let's go. Hey. Roy Sin.
Going to the air on first down. With the pass. Midfield. Number 30 takes him down at the 45. First and 10.
From the start. What's the hard count? One of us gonna make a play.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package, dropping back to pass on first down. And the catch is made. Number 17 completes the pass to pick up about 7 yards. Second and 3 coming up here.
Here we go.
The Bengals with a 4-man front. Drops back. Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. Parker was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Number 27 with the coverage.
Let's go, boys. Play hard and fast, baby. Keep the throttle down.
Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3. Quick throw. And it's caught. We'll feel that one tomorrow. Number 17. Very accurate on those quick passes. Nothing new.
Those quick passes can open some things up for your offense. The corners will need to play a little more aggressively. Play up a little tighter to protect against that short pass. And when they do that, then that gives you some more opportunities downfield.
Second and long.
Shotgun. What screen?
The Bengals come out in a 4-3. Number 80 moves in motion. Looking for the long completion over the middle. Right on the touchdown.
Now that's just great field awareness. Giving your quarterback a target in the back of the end zone while knowing exactly where you are.
It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
Incomplete pass. There is no touchdown on the play.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
If you don't use them, they go to waste.
Cincinnati looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Number 17 with a man in motion. Throws to the end zone. Incomplete pass. So he tries getting the ball to his receiver in the end zone, but it's off the mark, and now 4th down. Sanders will try to give his team the lead with his field goal attempt. And the field goal attempt is good, just inside the upright.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get him a TD.
Miami is lined up for the kickoff. Erickson back deep to return.
From the 1-yard line. Defense looks to rebound after that last effort when they allowed a touchdown.
They ain't got nothing.
The Dolphins come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. McMillan is there for the tackle at the 15. It's second down and 9 to go.
Come on. Get me going.
The Dolphins with a 4-man front.
Here we go, baby. Work it out.
Quinn comes up to make the
on the
play
run.
at the
Gain of
17-yard
two on the
line.
play.
Ball on their own 17.
Get it up. Watch each other back. Over swing right.
They carry it. McDonald is there for the tackle at the 25-yard line. So we've reached the end of the first quarter. We've got a close one underway. The Dolphins and the Bengals 9-7. It's 1st and 10.
Watch the back.
Miami lines up in a 4-3. Going to the left. Baker is there on the stop
on the run.
at the 24.
Two
2nd
on
and
the
long
play.
coming up here. Miami using 3 linebackers. Hands it off. The defensive tackle stirs through the line to bring the runner down. 3rd and long.
Here we go. Nothing deep.
The Dolphins come out in a dime package. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
And he signals for the fair catch.
No one has really taken control so far in this one. It's still anyone's game.
All right, now. All right, let's go. Watch the man. Hey, watch that screen.
Cincinnati lines up in a 4-3. Number 17 sends a man in motion. Hands it off to the back. Number 59 comes up to make the play. Ball on their own 31.
Hey, watch the ball. Bring it. Here we come. Here we go, baby.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3. With the throw, jumps up, he has it. Number 80. It's a very difficult catch to secure the first
and 10.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
No more, fellas.
He'll pass on the first down. Throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Number 30 had the coverage on the play.
The intended receiver on the play.
Bring it up. Bring it up. Play hard and fast, baby. Watch
The
screen.
Bengals come out in a 4-3.
Let's go. We gotta have it, D.
Carry it. Evan comes up to make the play
1 yard
at the
gain
49.
on the play.
To move the chains on 3rd down here, they have to get it to the 40.
Get that press on me. Yeah, you see me. Stay in your lane.
Hits it away fast. And he hits his target. Number 17 got that pass out very quickly, John.
Those quick read passes to your wide receivers can turn into some of your biggest plays. If he can make the catch and find some room, maybe he can make one guy miss, and he can take that thing a long way.
They get another first down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass, and it's working.
The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown. Here comes the blitz. Throwing. He can't bring it down inbounds. Still, he barely got that one off.
Yeah, it wasn't a sack. But what it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
It's on. They soft, man. Get it up.
Drops back. With the throw. Comes down with a touchdown. Dolphins. Sanders comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdowns. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys on the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
Miami is lined up for the kickoff. Phillips
Nice
back
kick.
to return.
Plenty of distance. This one is handled by Phillips.
This is where you want to respond quickly,
Bengals
or this
will
could
start
turn
the
into a
drive
battle
at the
for field
45-yard
position.
line. 1st and 10.
Let us dictate.
The Dolphins come out in a 4-3. Hand it off. Jones comes up to make the
ball
play
carrier.
at the
3-yard
28.
gain
Ball
on
on
the
their own
play.
28.
One of us gonna make a play. Deuce it.
The Dolphins come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it.
Go back.
The pass falls
Incomplete pass. He fires the pass, but it's
receiver on the
overthrown.
play.
I don't think that guy could hit the water if he fell out of the boat.
Stay at home.
Nixon, the lone setback.
We turn it up. Hey, let's go.
Here they come. Pressure coming with the pass. Good call by the defense as they set the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. And he chooses not to return this
Fair
one.
catch made at the 29-yard line.
Ball on their own 29.
Baby, rock and roll. Play hard and fast, baby.
I'm coming through, baby.
Number 32 lines up behind his fullback in the eye. He hands it off with the throw. This pass is incomplete. Still was his intended target.
Stills, the intended receiver on the play.
Here we go. Stay at home. Clear.
The Bengals with a four-man front. Throws it. With the adjustment, he has it. It appears they've gotten someone for holding on the play. That
On the
penalty
offense.
negates a
Number
long
66.
pass play. Ball on their own 19.
Hey, watch the ball. Not today. Check it out, baby.
Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3. Dropping back, throwing on the run. It's going the other way. The 30. Williams is the lucky recipient of that tight pass.
There's some luck involved, but also skill. Because the ball starts going in all different directions, and you got to be able to catch the thing knowing that other guys are going for it too.
Hand it off. McMillan is there for the tackle. At the 20-yard line. 2nd and 8.
Turn it up. Rush in.
They've driven it into the red zone and need to come up with some type of score here. Nixon battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. It's 3rd down. They have to get it to the 12 for a first.
Let's do our thing.
The Dolphins come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. And he steps out of bounds at the 7-yard line. This might be a good challenge by the coach.
The call on the field is questionable. They're going to review
ruling
it,
on
and
the
this
field
one might
has been
get
challenged.
reversed.
The main question now is there a look at this where we can see a close-up of where his feet came down? Initially, I thought that he had it.
I don't know. It looks like the ball was squirting around in there as he went out of bounds.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. The player had control of the ball.
And the official was unable to see anything to change his mind, so the call stands.
But they took the time to make sure.
It's on. Bring it up. Bring it up. Blue down. Blue down.
Looking to run it here. Wynn comes up to make the play. At the 4-yard line. Ball on the 4-yard line.
We're talking about me.
He gets the count. They'll spot this one at the 2-yard line. So that tackle was his 3rd.
Let's go, huh? Step it up, fellas. We like to practice.
The offense has been stepping it up on 3rd down all day.
Nearly intercepted. Got away with that bad throw on 3rd down, John.
The defender did a great job of breaking up the touchdown. But still, he should have had himself a pick.
They'll bring the deficit to within a touchdown if they can make this field goal.
Veteran gets it through. The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. And I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Bullock is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back to return.
This one is fielded by Grant. Defense looking for a 2nd straight interception. 1st and 10.
Return.
No more, fellas. They soft, man. Sit. Watch each other back.
And with a counter play. Brown is there on the stop at the 23. 2nd and 5.
Over swing right. Under 10. They ain't got nothing. Let's go, dude.
The Bengals with a 4-man front. Number 17 with a man in motion. With the throw. And it's complete. That completion will give him 200 yards passing. Ball on their own 34.
Not today. Hey, watch the screen.
Cincinnati using 3 linebackers. With a counter play, Johnson stops him for negative yardage. Ball on their own 30.
No, one. Danny. Hey. One of us gonna make a
The
play.
Bengals line up in a 4-3. Number 17 sends a man in motion. Here comes the blitz. Throwing. Pass falls incomplete. Still was the intended receiver on that play.
On the play.
Let's make a play.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Blitz is coming. Fires this one out quickly. Number 22 is there for the tackle.
Loss of 2 on the play.
Number 12 sets up, waiting for the punt. This one goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Deuce it. Over swing right. Keep moving.
The Dolphins with a 4-man front.
Be careful.
Steps up into the pocket. Gets the pass off. It was
The
tipped.
pass
Green
falls
was the
incomplete.
one they were trying to get the ball
Jones
to.
on the coverage.
Jones was there on the coverage.
Shotgun.
Dalton starts out of the shotgun. Steps up. What an impact.
The offensive line
Makes
just
the
lost
sack.
the battle up
Loss
front
of
on that
4
play.
on the
They have
play.
to keep their shoulders square, keep their inside foot up, and they're going to get beat again and again.
Drops back with the pass. And he hits his target. Jones
Number
comes
81
up to make
with
the
the
play.
reception.
At
Gain
the
of 10 on the
29.
play.
Very solid defensive effort to force the 3-and-out. They'll spot this one where it went out. First and 10.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Let's go now. He's back. We coming to back.
The blitz is on. Big time lick.
He was being
Makes
patient,
the
waiting
sack.
for something to happen.
5-yard loss on the play.
Come on. Let us dictate.
Cincinnati lines up in a 4-3.
They soft, man. Play football. I'm coming through, baby. Yeah, you see me. Here we go, baby. Let's turn it up, D. We like to pack the wolves. All right, let's go. Ain't no thing. Let's go.
Dropping back. Throws on the run. Someone gets a hand up and it drops to the ground.
Drake,
He appeared to
the
feel the
intended
pressure
receiver
there.
on the
So
play.
many passing
All on
attacks in the
us, y'all.
NFL
Watch
rely
the
on
ball, be
timing.
smart.
When you can put
Watch the
pressure
man.
on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm. And you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Gain of
Not
2
getting the
on
first
play.
down. That will probably bring out the punter. So 3-and-out, and they'll line up to punt. He signals for a fair catch. Excellent job by the kicking team to down the ball at the 4-yard line.
Yeah, and the punter did his part by placing it exactly where it had to be. He can be a heck of a weapon when he can do things like that.
Watch your
Miami
eyes.
lines up in a 4-3. With the counterplay. They'll spot this one at the 3. That's his third tackle of the
Gain on the
contest.
play.
It's second down and 10 to go.
Yeah, come. Good shoot. It's on.
They'll go from the I formation. Green goes in motion.
From the start.
He avoids the safety by just getting it back across the goal line. So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation.
We turning it up.
They've done very well on third down to this point. Number 81, the man in motion.
All right, now. Let us dictate. No more.
Gives the ball out. Fitzpatrick brings him down before he can reach the marker.
Gain of
Makes
11
a
on the
valiant
play.
effort, but can't make it to the first down marker. Number 10 will come in now to punt it away. Grant looks like he's ready for the return. From the 47-yard line.
40-yard punt. Return for a gain of 2 yards.
Everything you got. Will.
Number 85 comes in
All right,
motion.
let's go. Yeah, it's on.
The blitz is on. Closing in, fires this one deep. He made the catch. Number 30 comes up to make the play.
The result
At
of the
the
play
2.
is a
What they're
first
doing
down.
here is keeping the
Hey, watch
defense
that
from
screen.
huddling up. And it keeps the
hard
same
and fast,
defense
baby.
on the field.
Get it, son. You gotta believe it. It's all day. Keep moving.
Sanders
Miami
in
will
to
be
kick
kicking
this one
off
off.
to start the second half. Erickson back to return.
So he can't keep
Kickoff.
the kick
Out of bounds.
inbounds.
Number 7.
Ball on their own
Let's
40.
go, D. Let's go. slide, man. Overswing right. Deuce it.
With the pass. Howard is there on the stop. And it's good for a first down. First and 10.
Stretch strong. Break it up, baby.
The Dolphins line up in a 4-3. Throwing. With the adjustment, he has the 30. Baker is there for the tackle at the 22. Ball on the 22-yard line. Miami comes out in their nickel package, and they go with the delay. The Bengals are handling the defense right now. They haven't even had a third down in this drive.
Hey. Play football.
They kicked the field goal the last time they were in the red zone. Fullback handoff, and he's in for the score. He hits the hole and wasn't even touched on his way to 6 points. Bullock will put them up by 1 by converting here. The point after is good. Now the offense puts together a solid drive that culminates in a touchdown, and now they have the lead.
It looked like they were in sync. That's what you need on scoring drives. Everyone doing their part every time the ball snaps.
Cincinnati is lined up for the kickoff. Perry
Good
back
distance.
deep to return.
This one is fielded by Grant.
Both teams have played pretty well so far.
First
It's
and
still
10.
anyone's game.
Ball
So
on
they
the
have first and 10
25-yard
here.
line.
All right, now.
Number 32, the deep man.
Under 10. You gotta have it, D. Check it.
It's a blitz. Throwing. He hits his receiver. It's free. The Bengals scoop up the fumble. The fumble was recovered by the defense.
Those
First
eyes
and
and
10.
reflexes are still
Ball on
working
the
just fine.
32-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play. Let's go.
The Dolphins line up in a 4-3.
Blue down.
Dalton sends a man in motion.
Screen. Not today. All on us, y'all.
To the halfback. They're going to spot this one
28
at the
with the
25-yard line. He makes his
7-yard
fifth
gain
stop of the
on the
game on
play.
that play.
From the start. So low. Watch your man.
Miami comes out in their nickel package. To carry it, Spence created problems in the backfield on that
Loss of
play.
2
Third down
on the
here,
play.
they have to get it to the 22 for a first
One
down.
back. I'm coming through, baby.
The Dolphins line up in a 4-3. Dalton sends a man in motion. They're coming with the blitz. Throws it, and it's complete.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receivers to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Let's go, boys. Be careful.
Hand it off. Strong move. McMillan is there on the stop
Holding
at the
on the offense.
19-yard line. Number 81 held them up.
The rule on the hold is you can't let your hands go to the outside of the body. If your hands do move outside, then you have to move them back in as soon as you can, or you'll get called for holding. This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
One back. Play hard and fast, baby.
Ross comes in motion. To the halfback. Allen comes up to make the play at the 11-yard line.
First and
They're
10.
11 yards away
Ball
from
on
the end zone.
11-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Miami using 3 linebackers. Receives the handoff. McDonald is there for the tackle at the 7. 7 yards to go for the touchdown.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 7-yard line.
Hold the look.
Miami looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Hand off to the tailback. Jones comes up to make
on
the
the
play.
run.
At the
Gain of
2,
6
they need 2
on the
yards
play.
to get it into the end zone.
We turning it up. Keep moving. Blue down.
They've executed very well on 3rd down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. Howard is there on the stop.
reception.
At the 1.
1-yard gain on the play.
Bullock will come in looking to try the field goal. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Cincinnati is lined up for the kickoff. Grant back deep to return.
Sends it sailing. This one is handled by Grant. Ball on their own 25.
Will start the drive at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
No, that's big time. I'm coming through, baby.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3.
Let's go.
Hand it off. Johnson is there on the stop at the 25-yard line. Ball on their own 25.
Yes, on.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Throwing. He hits his receiver. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Only one man back. Throws it. And this pass is completed. Still. Ball's in the pass for a first down. He's picked up both first downs on this series.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Cincinnati goes with a 4-man front. Hands it off. Atkins comes up to make the play at the 42.
On the play.
Watch your eyes. Let's go now. We coming around.
Cincinnati lines up in a 4-3. Under pressure with the pass. And he hits his target.
85
he has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
They're having no success running on first down.
Stuff like a turkey. I mean, less than 2 yards isn't very good.
He deflected it just in time to avert the completion.
The intended receiver on the play.
Get it, son. Stay at home. Let's go now. Watch out.
The Bengals come out in a 4-3. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Brown is there for the tackle at the 25-yard line. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 23 to convert. The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down. Pressure with the throw. Evans makes the stop before the first down is reached.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Sanders looking to make a good kick here. It had the distance, but it sailed right. So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 31-yard line. Tosses it right. Wait is there for the tackle at the 36-yard line.
On the play.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Let's go, boys. Hey, let's go one deep.
Nickelback on this time. Little trickery as they go with the direct snap. Spence comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line. Bernard fighting for yardage that time. He's able to reel off a nice game.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
The Dolphins line up in a 4-3. Number 81, the motion man. With the counterplay. Wynn is there on the stop at the 44. 2nd and long coming up here.
Get me going. Defense, get ready. Lucky. Do something.
Using 3 linebackers.
Watch screen.
Wait comes up to make the play
on the run
at the 48-yard line. It's third down, and they have a long way to go.
Play football. Let's go.
The Dolphins come out in a dime package. With the pass, the 30, right on target to the wide receiver. The 10, touchdown, Cincinnati. The point anchor is good.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
Bullock comes in to kick off.
Cincinnati is lined up for the kickoff. Grant back deep to return.
This one is taken by Perry. The offense back on the field again after their last drive ended with a botched field goal attempt.
1st and 10.
The Bengals with a 4-man front, dropping back to pass on first down. Gets rid of it, and the catch is made. He's really carving up this defense. He's now over 300 yards passing. Ball on their own 40.
Check it. Ain't no thing.
Number 32, the deep back. Number 80 comes in motion. Going in the air on first down. Throws it. Evans comes up to make the play.
The play results
at the 38. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Bengals ahead of the Dolphins 27.
The Dolphins
16. And we'll
16.
start the fourth quarter. It's
is
first and
about
10.
to begin.
Stay at home.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Throws it, and he hits his target. Brown
Still
is there on the
makes the
stop.
catch.
I like the quick
9-yard
decision by the
gain
quarterback.
on the play.
defense didn't have time to react.
9-yard gain.
Here I go.
Out of the shotgun. They're coming with the blitz.
Incomplete
Parker was his
pass.
intended
Parker,
target.
the intended
Number 27
receiver
with
on
the
the play.
coverage.
Keep the throttle down.
Cincinnati goes with a four-man front with the throw right on target to the wide receiver.
Let's ride, man. Stay at home. Come on.
A little misdirection. Number 22
Great
is there on the
ball carrier.
stop at the
Gain of
15-yard
2
line.
on the play.
Second and 7.
Here we go. Bring it up. Bring it up. All right, now. Hey. Watch
Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3, looking for room, keeping him in bed. Number 96
Great.
is
On the run.
there for the tackle
3-yard
at
gain
the
on the play.
13-yard line.
3rd and
8th
5.
play of this drive.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Watch screen.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package with the throw. Number 21 comes up to make the play at the 1-yard line.
Hold the look. Defense, get ready. I can do it, baby.
Drops back, throws this one away. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it
Second and
away.
goal.
It's second
Ball on
and
the
goal
1-yard line.
at the
Hey, let's go
1.
one deep. What's the fake? We coming around.
On the call, fakes the handoff with the pass. Touchdown, Dolphins. They'll try to make it a 3-point game as they go for 2.
Let's go now. Let's go. You turning it up. Solo. Solo.
Getting it there. They failed to get the 2. Sanders is just about ready to kick
Miami
this one
is
away.
lined up for the kickoff. Phillips back to return.
From the 1.
Kickoff
Phillips
return, 26
accelerates
yards.
and takes it down
Phillips
to
on
the
the return.
28.
From the start. From the start.
The Dolphins come out on a 4-3. Hands off to the tailback. Team with a run
28,
blitz and
the ball
bottle them
carrier.
up.
You'll see him do that
1-yard
kind of thing a
loss
lot.
on the play.
As a quarterback, you want to make your pre-snap reads. If you see him walking guys up to the line, you should audible to some kind of slant or quick out to take advantage.
Dropping back, gets rid of it, jumps up, and comes down with it. Ross bails his quarterback out by making a spectacular catch.
Yeah, that was an unbelievable catch. That took the ability to block out the entire field and focus on bringing them in.
Hand it off to the back. They're going to spot this one
on
at
the
the
run.
43-yard
Gain
line.
of
He
2
wraps him
on
up
the
and now
play.
has 4 tackles. Second and 8 coming up here.
Keep it up.
The Dolphins come out in a nickel package. Throwing. Comes up with it. Howard makes the tackle at the 44-yard line. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Let's go. Hey. Set. Hey.
On the carry. Great move to get through. Number 47 comes up to make the play. At the
5-yard
38.
gain
It's second
on the
down
play.
and 4 to go.
Turn it up now. Let's go.
The Dolphins line up in a 4-3.
Yeah, you see me. Let's run, man. Check it out, baby.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. They'll spot this
Bernard
one at the
makes the
43.
catch.
And that's now
Loss of
3
4
tackles
on the
for
play.
him in this game.
do it, baby.
Third down. They have to get it to the 34-yard line for a first. Nickelback in this time.
Nothing over your head. Make them turn
Play. McDonald makes the
Bernard,
stop,
the
and they'll
ball
be
carrier.
short of the mark.
Gain of
Cincinnati
8
fails
on the
once
play.
again to get the first down, and that's 7 times.
Yeah, and that's huge for the defense to keep stepping up on
It's
third
lined
down
up
like
for the
that.
field
They're
goal.
a solid group of guys who make key stops.
Bullock needs to hit this one perfectly
The
to have a
kick
chance.
is good. Booming kick downfield.
This one is taken by Grant.
Well, it's crunch time now. This might be their last chance, so they have to stay focused, be efficient, and get the ball into the end zone.
Number 32, the lone back. Dropping back to pass on first down with the throw, and the catch is made. Parker makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Drops back with the pass. Pass falls incomplete. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
Gets rid of it. The wide receiver has it.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
Go, 1-1-1. Let's go.
Blitz is coming. Throws it. Caught out of bounds. He's lucky he got that one off, John. The defense brought everyone on the blitz.
And that's the idea. Bring the blitz and force him to throw before he wants to.
Number 17 with a man in motion.
Here we go.
Dropping back, closing in, snap and throw. Tip ball, and he got it. Just a beautiful play call that went a long way.
You can say that again. I really like to watch these guys play. Big gainers like that can happen just about any time they drop back to pass.
Under pressure, throwing. On the sideline and out of bounds.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Number 32 was the intended receiver on that play. On third down, they need to get it to the 26 to convert. Nice job so far on third down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Number 17 fakes the handoff and then gets planted immediately.
You talk about a guy breaking up a play. He was on top of the quarterback in a heartbeat.
They're trying to make it closer with this kick. After the missed field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 45-yard line.
Go 1-1-1. Get it on. Check it.
Mixon, the lone back. With the throw. This pass is incomplete. Boy, was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
What's quarterback scramble? Ain't no thing.
The Dolphins come out on a nickel back. Little misdirection. Number 30 is there for the tackle at the 40-yard line. Ball on the 40-yard line.
On the 40-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Stay at home. Knock him out.
The Dolphins with a four-man front. Green moves in motion.
Play hard and fast.
Give it to the halfback. Spence comes up to make the play at the 39-yard line. Ball on the 39-yard line.
And 9. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Lucky.
The Dolphins line up in a 4-3. Little misdirection. Spins away from the tackle. Gain of 4.
On the run.
On third down, they have to get it to the 30 for a first.
Overswing right. We turning it up.
These third downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them to take the lead. Off to the fullback. Cincinnati falters again on third down, John.
And you know something? This is why teams lose games. They do some things right, but then when they need the big play to help win the game, they fall apart.
He made his last field goal attempt, which was over 50 yards. A booming kick, and it's good. He got all of that one. This one is fielded by Grant.
Time's running out for him. So if they want to get back in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get into the end zone on this possession.
Watch out.
Cincinnati with 6 defensive backs. Fires this one deep. It's broken up.
This is a team that likes to take shots downfield when they see an opportunity. Passing downfield will open up the running game and passing routes underneath, even if you don't complete the pass.
What's the hard count?
Wilson was his intended target. Drops back, looking for something long. Almost picked off.
Incomplete pass.
Deep throw, nearly
Parker,
picked
the
off.
intended
That was great
receiver, on
defense
the
right
play.
there. He got excellent position, and he did everything but come away with the ball.
Number 17 starts out of the shotgun. Pressure, gets rid of it. And he ducks out of bounds at the 33-yard line.
This is big-time football right here. The game's on the line on a fourth down when you need a yard or two to keep your drive alive. I think you just bring in all those big old linemen, tell them you need a first, and let your back just follow them past the marker.
With a counterplay, the time working against them, they had to go for it on fourth down and
will
failed
start
to convert.
the drive at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Dolphins with a four-man front. Dalton with a man in motion.
Don't stop that motor.
Hand it off to the back. Baker is there on the
Defense
stop.
calls a timeout.
Get some slack going. Regular. Get it up. Let's go.
The Dolphins come out in a 4-3. Hands off to the tailback. Picks up a nice gain there, but he's cramping up. And looks like he's headed for the sideline.
Tampa. Stop it. Stay both now.
Miami comes out in a 4-3. Dalton sends a man in motion.
Hey, let's go one deep.
They'll spot this one at the 24-yard line. So that tackle now gives him 4. Fourth down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do. Control the ball and the clock, and getting into position to add at least 3 points.
His last field goal attempt was from beyond 50 yards, and he nailed it. The attempt is good. They extend their lead to 2 touchdowns now with that field goal. Bullock will be kicking
is
off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Grant back to return.
Nice distance. This one is taken by Grant.
If they want a shot in this one, they got to put
The
something
Dolphins
together on
will
this
start
drive.
the drive
There just
at
isn't
the
much time
25-yard
left.
line. 1st and 10.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3. Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it, and he hits his target. The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage.
Come on. Let's go, D. Let's go. Watch the snap now.
Fakes the throw. Rolls right. Rolling out to his right. He's calling everyone up to the line of scrimmage.
5-yard loss on the play.
Under 10. Let's run, man. Everything you got. You got to believe it.
Bill stopped the clock with the spike. Ball on their own 30.
Let's make a play. Stay focused, DB. Just too much for him. Watch him draw the screen. Not here.
The Bengals come out in a dime package with the throw, and it's caught. They'll go with a hurry-up offense.
Gain of 6.
It's
on
fourth
the play.
down, 9 yards to go. Gets the pass off. The pass wasn't
interference.
complete. Phillips
On
got
the
there a
defense.
little too
Number
early.
38.
Yeah, those guys were having a battle all the way down the field.
Back in the gun. Come on. Let us dictate.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package.
We like to practice rules. Get it up.
Deep throw. Almost intercepted.
Incomplete
Good
pass.
timing, getting in
Still,
between the ball
the
and the
intended
receiver to save what
on
would have
the
been a big
play.
gain.
Not today. Play 2 quarters. 2 quarters. Rush in.
The rush is on. Gets rid of it. Parker was the intended receiver on that play.
The intended
Number 27
receiver
had
on
the
the
coverage
play.
on the
Let
play.
them dump it on. Come on. Play pass. 3 bars. Let's go.
Number 17 out of the gun.
They ain't getting nothing. Watch the vertical. Watch the vertical. No more, fellas. Let's go.
Dropping back with the throw. It's going the other way. He always knows where to be, and that time he's rewarded with the interception.
And he does an excellent job of reading where the quarterback wants to throw the ball. He'll anticipate the throw and then make the perfect play on it.
Let's go. Keep moving.
He'll take a knee. For a while, this looked like it would be a lot closer, but we end up with a 2-touchdown differential and a high-scoring affair.
Dolphins, 22.
This game is presented by Atari International Football League EA Sports. application of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels.
Thank you for it.